it seems to me, and I'm directing most questions to you, Jared, purely because you have a microphone.
Yes.
It seems to me that your fans are very loyal, almost to the point of obsessiveness, and should you want to invade a nation state, you probably would be able to band together an army to do just that for you.
Well, I would never doubt the Echelon, ever.
They're known as the Echelon?
Yeah.
And they've got you into the trending topics in London on Twitter today.
You know, it's happened quite a few times, and today was actually 30 Seconds to Mars the day.
Oh, congratulations!
Yeah.
This really should be a public holiday. Why are we here?
One thing is interesting is the push for the day was actually, so the Echelon and our friends and family out there and fans and are actually kind of contributing and participating in some social and environmental projects.
Okay.
And this kind of 30 Seconds to Mars a day, I think, is used to kind of highlight and push that.
Great.
Yeah.
So I notice you exploit them shamelessly, or you get them to join in with your work, depending on your point of view. You had them design your album cover for you.
I like to make them do as much work as possible.
In fact, I'm surprised you haven't sent them here today.
Well, I think there's some people that may be here, but there are
any of the Echelon?
Some people outside waiting. They should come in, though. Should we let them inside?
They're the lower echelons.
No. There's only one. Be careful.
So what
you
was...
who laugh.
Well, yeah, 'cause there could be a revolution coming, where the lower echelon cull the higher echelon.
Or just a kneecapping.
Yes, on the way out. Tell me about the album cover thing, then.
Well, we invited people to be on the cover of a record. We actually asked people just to send in their photographs. They really didn't know what it was for. It was for album artwork. And what we did was actually put a different person's face on about 2,000 different album covers. So that was a lot of fun and just a way to say thanks and a way to make the physical release of the CD a little more interesting.
Did you get any photographs which were perhaps for adult consumption and not fit for an album cover?
We got some really interesting ones, but we were pretty specific about what the photo was, what the size of it, what it should be, you know.
Good. Don't give them room to maneuver.
Well.
Yeah. And they do some backing vocals on the album as well.
Yeah, we invited people to record and be a part of the album, and we had an event in Los Angeles called The Summit, and about 1,000 people came, and they sang on the record and shouted and stomped and clapped and played percussion with Shannon, and it was really a pretty incredible experience. So we did it in London, we did it in Tokyo, we did it in Sydney, we did it in Milan, and 9 different countries in the world. And then did a digital version of The Summit as well. So when you hear Kings and Queens and it sounds like there's a choir of people singing, or This Is War, it's actually tens and thousands of people all over the world. So partially an English record as well.
So do you ever feel a bit like cult leaders then?
No.
Okay.
Not at all.
Good. Don't organise a mass suicide. That would be
bad.
No. It wouldn't be good for album sales.
No, that's not a good look.
Hey, I know this is a slightly trite question, but do you notice a difference here in Europe to the response that you do in the States?
Well, we never in a million years thought that we would have this happen in the UK specifically, and it's been a dream. It's, you know, we played these amazing shows over the past 7 years here, and it's been incredible. It's everything that you hope for.
And you're a vegan, aren't you?
I'm a freegan.
What's the difference?
I'm vegan unless it's free.
In which case you'll eat anything.
Well, not anything. Are you flirting with me?
Do I look like I'm flirting? Do I look like I know how to flirt with anybody?
I bet you do. Has anyone seen him on Chat Roulette?
Everyone's seen me. Not my face necessarily, though.
I recognize your belly button anywhere. Okay.
It's deep. I was just wondering, like, when you're touring in places like France, how do you get on with the veganism?
Well, you know, in Europe you have to. The great thing is there are people that have similar interests all over the world, and thanks to the internet, you can find whatever you want, whenever you want, pretty much. And so, you know, you make do. It's pretty simple.
And having travelled extensively over Europe in your other job as an actor in Three's Company, have you managed to mimic any of the accents successfully? I know you do a very good Irish accent.
I haven't. You know, I try to stay away from that because it's
slightly
trouble.
Offensive.
Yeah. It's slightly offensive sometimes, but I do know how to teach even you, how to speak with a posh accent.
I'd love that, yeah.
But it's a long-winded kind of thing.
Are you talking months?
Okay, no, I'm talking right here. We can edit this out if you don't like it, but everybody can practice this stuff.
We can all do this.
What's this stuff called that you breathe?
Air.
Okay, and what's this on your head?
Hair.
And what does a lion sleep in?
A lair.
And you put it all together.
Wow. Now
you
maybe
go.
I'll be in the higher echelons. Shall we have another song?
Hey, y'all got it, did you?
What are you going to play for us next?
You look at the yank, is that what you guys call us? The Yankee? The yank?
Yeah, well that's, when you're around, that's what we call you.
Okay, when we walk out there, you're going to yank. He's going to teach me how to speak with a posh accent.
What are you going to play for us next?
We're going to play a song called Hurricane.
Great, in session 30 Seconds to Mars.
Told me you wanted to leave. No matter how many breaths that you took, you still couldn't breathe. No matter how many nights that you lie wide awake to the sound of the pouring rain. Where did you go? Where did you go? Where did you go? The night's on fire. Tell me, would you kill to save all the life? Tell me, would you kill to prove you're right? Crash, crash, burn, let it all burn. This hurricane's chasing us all. I'll never forget. No matter how many lives I live, I'll never regret. There is a fire inside of the side of a riot about to explode in flames. Where is your car? Where is your car? Where is your car? You